I guess I better go and talk about this because I think this was kind of an interesting thing that went viral that has something to do with anime. Apparently, a professional psychologist streamer decided to put his 2 cents in about this whole situation. When asked this question, which I'm going to show you guys right now, this is what he was asked. You know, I question why there's no deal breaker for you if an anime has copious amounts of fan service featuring minors, specifically minors' breasts and boobies, and you don't even answer. As a psychologist, you, of all people, should be aware of terms like normalization and desensitization. desensitization. But I have come to ask you to remove 100 Girlfriends content and never encourage fan service using teen titties as sales pitch again. Because the person was trying to do like the sales pitch or sales pitch. I can't even pronounce that spelling. I think that's what they were trying to do, a sales pitch. But the guy responded to this, and I thought it was hilarious. Like, the guy basically responded to this whole thing. I think there was like a video clip of it that came in, and I think it's somewhere around here. Here it is.
You can off.
Yeah, that's what he said. But there's more to it, and I'll restart this because this was his response to the question.
You don't like the content? You can off. And if you and your brain cannot separate fiction from reality, there's an issue. Go check with the mental health professional.
I've been saying this for years that there are people in the community, in the anime community, that have been targeting and harassing people that they can't discern reality and fiction, that they do have a mental health issue. Keep in mind, I do agree with his point on this one, but here's what's pointed out in his argument.
Because clearly you are having an issue. Just because you're uncomfortable with this doesn't mean that everyone else should have to go ahead and suffer because you're uncomfortable with it. So why does sex...
And I agree with him on the whole thing, that people shouldn't be suffering from this just because you're uncomfortable with them and accusing them of something that is not harming people. I don't see this person harming children. I don't see this person doing anything like that. But I understand that people have been trying to attack him and disagreeing with him. Like this person, for example, saying, used the classic, the children aren't real, we can sexualize them argument. No, he did not say that. That's not the whole thing. And yet people continue to do this because they don't discern reality and fiction very well. That's the problem that the psychologist pointed out in his argument. You could easily avoided this by not looking at the content and just walk away, because you don't have to consume this type of content. If it's bad, like for example, you don't have to look at the porno mags that are on the rack at a convenience store or anything like that. You don't have to look at that stuff. You could easily just, if you're looking at a magazine, for example, and you see porn mags, and I'm just pointing this argument again, and I'm trying to articulate this. If they're there, you don't have to buy them. They're just there for someone else to buy them. And if you don't like that type of content, you don't need to buy it. You could just walk away. It's that simple. Do you understand what I'm saying right here? Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't go to a convenience store to buy a magazine or anything like that. If the porn are there, you don't have to buy it. It's that simple. And yet people just continuously just rag on, and yet they go after the convenience store for it and tell them, why are you selling porn on the rack of a magazine? And yet they're all blocked. It's that simple. But yet they can't discern reality and fiction that well. They can't discern what it is. They just continuously argue about it online and then attack people over it. And there are people that are sexually... Professionals can be wrong. Professionals can be sick. They aren't gods. Yes, I know. But when a person's watching anime, they're not thinking about having sex. They think how cool the character looks. And it's like, I know more than a trained professional because the internet says so. and of course, these are people Redditor detected. And it's kind of funny too, because I was like looking at this, because according to a person on Reddit, and it's kind of funny. Why does every fucking therapist I see always say that fiction is healthier coping mechanism than accepting outlet no matter what? I'm getting sick of this. Keep in mind, these people are. I'm the poster child of fiction affects reality. It's not something. It's not something to flex. Yeah, it's not. It just means that they are affected by fictional things, and that they believe that it's real. I'm not joking. There are people out there that shouldn't be taken seriously, and this is one of them, who thinks that fiction affects reality movement. And I think that's the biggest problem. We're dealing with people who believe that fictional things will affect reality, and it may happen, but it doesn't all the time. We haven't seen the flying cars yet. Soon we may happen, but even though flying cars are a fictional sci-fi thing, we're still using gasoline in cars. Even though we do have electric cars, but is it real? Are we going to get those flying cars? Maybe in 20 years, maybe 30 years, I don't know. But or maybe not, cuz I don't know. But the people who believe in that stuff might just happen soon enough. But I guess I guess this person can't seem to understand the difference between reality and fiction. And I've been saying this for years when I see this type of stuff happen online, especially accusing a psychologist for this, who basically is saying that if you guys can't discern reality and fiction, there's the door. Get out of here. You don't need to watch. If this person's gonna get arrested for it, let them get arrested for it. I'm sorry, but you need to understand the difference between reality and fiction. If you're not, then I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna attack this person, and I agree with this psychologist, because even when I was a kid growing up, they educated people that cartoons and everything were made and hand drawn by professionals who basically do this stuff for a living to make money. Same with 3D animations. Same with Ruby, for example. Same with anime. It's all fiction. It's all created. TV shows that you watch. Reality shows, well, that depends, because some of it can be scripted. But as far as I know, if you can't discern reality and fiction, get the hell out of here and go close the door. Or better yet, you can easily just go to another website and not watch that stuff. It's that simple, but yet people seem to not do that or use their brain. Anyways, leave your likes and dislikes down below and tell me what you guys think, because I'm out of here. Peace. Because I'm out. You can take care of yourselves. Bye.